Hi everyone, it's Glenda and I'm back with another unboxing first impressions video of the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. I got this because I thought it'd be a great deck for fall, and I have a festival coming up that I'm reading for, and I wanted a fall deck that wasn't Halloween, which felt very much like fall, some magic, some whimsy, but also suitable for reading for children. So I picked up a copy of this deck, so now I'm gonna do my unboxing. Okay, it does come in this really nice box. I think this is the same publisher as the Everyday Witches Tarot, which has like the magnetic box and the full colored books. It's Llewellyn, I think. Okay, cool, so let's open it up and get into it. And this is the Forest of Enchantment Tarot by Linnea Weatherstone, and it is illustrated by Mirella, that's how I think I'm gonna say it, Allwood. Okay, so opening it up, we do have a bit of range here. The book, the guidebook, which is a full color book, which is very nice, just like the Everyday Witches Tarot. Okay, so you have a really nice big picture, full color of the card, so you can see all the very little details, and then some guidance, some information about that card. Okay. All right, cool. So we'll set that aside, the guidebook. Okay, and then we have the cards. Oh, that's cute, little swan in there. Okay, all right, so let's open up the cards. Okay, so here are the cards. The cardstock is very thin, just like the Everyday Witches Tarot. I would prefer a heavier cardstock, so that is a little disappointing. And they seem to be pretty glossy. Okay, let's see if they're that reflective. I don't think the Everyday Witches Tarot is this glossy. Maybe it is. So they probably shuffle really nice then, but hopefully they hold up. Okay. So I'm going to refocus the camera so we can see a little bit better for a one card image. Okay, so let's do the flip through and I'll give my first impressions. I really enjoy that the Fool has been renamed the White Hart, and they were going to follow this creature into the woods. Now I'm sure there's some sort of story behind it, but I haven't read the guidebook yet, so. I hope the camera is doing this justice, because there are quite a bit of details in the background that are just amazing. And even in the books themselves, we've got all kinds of different bookmarks for the enchanter, which would be the magician. Awesome. Oh, and if you look really close here in this section, there's a little skull, and it looks like some herbs, a key, and some trees. So that's really cool. Okay. The tree behind the wise woman, which I guess is the high priestess, is growing, it looks like, different kinds of fruit, which is really interesting. I can't wait to dive into the guidebook to see, to learn more about the choices in the illustration here. Okay, and she's doing some divination. Again, renamed the Wise Woman, which I like. Oh, wow, look at this. I just picked up on this, the two different paths. We've got the dark path and the light path. So we still have the darkness and the light here together in the Wise Woman. I think this deck is just gonna be chock full of little things that just keep popping out to you over and over. Again, every time you read it, you might see something different. So it looks like we've got are these hedgehogs or porcupines? Hedgehogs, perhaps a rabbit. And see, it's mother and babies here, and all the animals. Okay, that's really a beautiful card for the Green Mother or the Empress. The Forest Lord is our Emperor. Okay, that's neat. All right, so here we have the oldest one instead of the Hierophant. I love that it's an old wise tree. The Lovers. The Fairy Wind for the Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. I love this card because badgers are special to me, as you already know if you've been watching this channel. It's one of my animals. So I love the idea of badger being holed up in his little den for the Hermit. The Enchanter's Wheel. So this is really cool. We got a wheel. It could almost be a medicine wheel. It does have a star in the middle, so like a pentacle. And then it looks like we've got in different zones on this wheel tucked in here, different objects. I see some keys, mushrooms, bones, skulls, arrowheads, herbs. So I'm really excited to get into this as far as the guidebook. Also, I like how the wheel talks about a spiral here. It's got a nice spiral, which is a great way of thinking about the wheel. Okay, the Huntsman. And we have Suspension to be our Hanged Man. It's like amber, perhaps. The Black Shock. This is totally the Grimm from Harry Potter. Well, that's interesting. Got a hand here. This is maybe a graveyard. Maybe are these headstones, perhaps? I don't know. Okay, we have the Forge. I love that. I don't know if you can see it on this card, but we have lots of little doodles, like sparkles. So it's just, I love that. We've got the little bit of magic going on, the enchantment. The Lyre. A little snake wrapped around this staff or walking stick. Very cool. Is that a rat? Yes, it looks like he's got a little rat on his shoulder. The Folly. So this will be our tower. I really like how we have all the birds. Perhaps these are crows. Okay, maybe that number of crow is ominous. It looks like the windows are broken out. Starlight. Moonlight. I like how these are named Starlight, Moonlight, and then Sunlight. Because the different lights throughout the day are quite magical and enchanting. So I like that. And then of course next up is Sunlight. This looks like perhaps a nod to Pan. Maybe is that St. John's wort perhaps? Okay, the Council of the Animals. I love that. We've got a frog. Looks like a porcupine. Hedgehog, badger, fox, rabbit, or hare, probably a hare, an owl, deer, bear, crow or raven, squirrel, bat, and then maybe a falcon or a hawk. Okay, and then we have the Wide World. So the heart led us into the forest, and now it looks like it's leading us out of the forest into the wide world. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Spells. Now, being that this is fire and a wand, I'm going to say the spells suit is the wand's suit. I love that. Okay, this is the Ace of Vision, so we're going by number instead of suit. lots of water. I'm gonna say cups for visions. So we have an arrow here. I'm gonna say this is challenges. These swords. And then boons, gifts. So pentacles. Two of spells. Two of visions, or two of cups. Two of challenges. Two of boons. Oh, there's a troll under this bridge. Three of spells. Oh, that's so lovely. I love that. Is this the magic or like little spirits helping send this out into the world? And we have the three of visions. So three of cups. This is the three of challenges. Wow, that's a really interesting take on the meaning of this card. The three of challenges. I definitely feel the heartache in this one. Okay, the three of boons. Again, I love these cards that are packed full with details. You've got all kinds of stuff in the back. Everything out on the table. That's awesome. Let's see. I can't make out what's written down or what's on the jars, but in the bigger picture in the book I might be able to see it. Okay, four of spells. Four of visions. And four of challenges. Got some little prayer ribbons tied to this tree. Some wishes or prayers, I guess. Four of boons. Just love the detail in it, but I also like the medium. It looks like maybe some colored pencils, some watercolor, perhaps more pencil. I guess I'll learn more about that in the guidebook. Five of spells. So we've got some frog action going on here, being turned into or turned from a frog into a person. This looks like the Frog Prince, the five of visions. The five of challenges. This is a troll. Looks quite big. He's pulled a whole tree out of the ground. Five of boons. I love how this path goes back and the door is actually open. And this looks like holly. Is that a holly tree? I think it might be holly. Six of spells. Oh, it's a baby dragon. That's totally Hagrid, isn't it? Six of visions. Oh look, we have the frog and the ball back here. So cool. I can't wait to look at this and explore it more and see how the story works throughout the whole deck, or if things are kind of continuously running through. So six of challenges. The six of boons with little rabbits. That's cute. Seven of spells. Ooh. May need courage in this situation with these gnomes versus dragon. Seven of visions. That's really cool. We've got these different objects in this scrying bowl. Seven of challenges. Seven of boons. I'll have to explore that one a little bit more. Eight of spells. Oh my gosh, I love this card. I love these owls. Again, you can see all the little magic enchantment, all these little dots and stars and swirls. It's awesome. Eight of Visions. Looks like different pathways, perhaps. Eight of Challenges, being trapped, almost strangled by these branches. Eight of Boons. And the Nine of Spells. I like the eyes glowing in the background. The Nine of Visions. This kind of looks like a wishing well. Nine of Challenges. Yeah, that certainly looks like a scary place. Is this little scorpion here, perhaps? Nine of Boons. Ten of Spells. Ten of Visions. It's unicorns. Very cool. Ten of Challenges. Ah, broken sword. Ten of Boons. Well, that looks very lovely and welcoming. Family celebration, perhaps. Okay, and then we have the Child of Spells. So I'm assuming a child is a page. And then the Child of Visions. Cups. I love this little spider web here. Child of Challenges. It's pondering and observing. Child of Boons. Oh, I love that. It's like the gingerbread house. Yes, I love that. Seeker of Spells. Like the fox. She's also got a little bowline. Seeker of Visions. Harp. Seeker of Challenges, a Black Knight. That's cool. Seeker of Boons. So Seekers, I guess, are knights. The Weaver of Spells, so Weavers will be queens. Oh, look at that, a mermaid. That's neat. I like how we have all kinds of different fantastical creatures in here. Oh yeah, the Weaver of Challenges. Would not want to mess with her. The Weaver of Boons. Very kind and welcoming looking, very comforting. She's come out to greet you and give you a gift. Keepers, I believe, are the Kingsmen. So Keeper of Spells. Keeper of Visions. I love all the seashells here in this pond, or this river perhaps. Lake maybe. Keeper of Challenges. Very wise looking person indeed. And the last one, Keeper of Boons. And then here's the back. So it is reversible with the owls. Okay guys, thanks for watching. That is my flip through, unboxing, and first impressions of this deck. See you later.